Hey everybody, good afternoon, and thanks so much for stopping by. I'm going to warn everybody up front here, this post isn't going to be for everyone, but we do get some questions from time to time, and I sometimes see an opportunity to answer one, and I'm going to do that right now. We're over here on the Blanchard. Right now I am doing heavy stock removal on GSO 4.7 blades, and look at all this sweet Swarf. So, we get questions about filtering this and how to keep the grinding nice, because you can see here this is a ton of Swarf going on here, and we're not quite done. So there's going to be some more coming off of here, and I just want to show you guys how I handle this. This isn't perfect, it's an ongoing process, but we've got a pretty good thing going on with this CDR filter from MP Systems. So I was just going to take a second to talk about that right now. Let me throw this in here. So this is a wet sump model here, so we're kind of pooping where we eat with the fines, and that can be problematic because this pump cycles coolant back over the parts. And while we're grinding, that's not ideal for stock removal and for nice finishes. You don't want to be putting that metal back onto the surface. You want this abrasive to be able to interact freely with the metal to remove the amount of steel the way you want. So to deal with this, as this is coming off, we have the CDR unit over here, which is plumbed down into the bottom of the sump, and this is coming in here, being drawn in by this pump at 80 gallons per minute. And we have these 4 hydrocyclones up here. What's going on as this material is being forced through here, we're using centrifuge with each one of these. Each one pumps 20 gallons per minute, and we have 4 of them here. So what's happening is coolant is coming in here being spun, which is using centrifuge to spin off the solids from the coolant, and then it's being returned down here in this high pressure return. What you're seeing here is an overflow for the filtration unit. So over here, that material is settling into the settling tank here. And from time to time, we dig in here and scoop the material out. I've been grinding a lot today, so you can expect to see a lot of nonsense here. So we have fistfuls of this nice Swarf that gets the metal, it gets all the little grinding components that are non-metallic. It just spins off everything from there and keeps the amount of solids really low. I am going to continue to develop this process, so stop by from time to time if you're just interested in something like this, and I'm happy to share any of this with you guys. A lot of you know where I started, and there was a lot of struggles because you just don't know what you don't know starting off. So if somebody would have been there to more guide us through a lot of this, it would have been a lot easier. So if I can do anything to help anybody else avoid any of the trappings along the way of getting a business like this started up, I'm always happy to provide any information of lessons we've learned along the way. So that's a little bit about the MP Systems cyclonic debris removal unit. And if you're interested in that, you can contact MP Systems. So there you go. I'm going to get back to grinding, but thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again soon.